4th of July dangerous stumble. It was 2 years ago on the 4th of July in a parade. Jarvis Williams dazzled the crowd with a jaw-dropping stunt. But what happened next left the young tumbler paralyzed. NBC5's Lauren Jacobs has the story.
Prior to July 4th, 2008, Jarvis Williams was an athletic and academically gifted high school student. He had tumbled since he was a child, and in 2007, he was selected to join the Jesse White Tumblers. But during a parade in Wheeling, Jarvis landed on his head on a mat covering the asphalt below.
There was like a clicking in my neck, and then like I was getting dizzy.
Instead of calling an ambulance, the lawsuit says a team member carried him over his shoulder to the team van.
Told him I couldn't move, and then they came, picked me up.
The lawsuit alleges they left him there as they finished performing, then they drove him back to Chicago.
They just said my nerves were shot, and it happens, so they were just like moving my legs a lot and keeping me woke, giving me a lot of water. So they said it was gonna come back, so I guess that's why they didn't call.
When his parents saw him, they say they knew immediately there was something wrong.
We had him close his eyes, and we just started to touch him and tell us if he could feel where we were touching him. And once we started to get lower, he couldn't feel anything.
His father called an ambulance. Williams is now paralyzed from the waist down. His family hopes this lawsuit will encourage others to call an ambulance after an injury.
You aren't a doctor. You don't know what's going on, so you have to call an ambulance.
Jesse White Tumblers should have had protocols and procedures in place to follow. Whether or not they were followed, it doesn't appear that they were.
Instead of thinking, like looking back, because all that's going to do is like pull me back and make me sick or whatever, so I just think positive and keep going forward.
The lawsuit says the team's actions may have made Williams' injuries worse. It asks for a judgment over $50,000. Jesse White's office declined to comment, saying they have not yet seen the lawsuit. Williams, who's now 20 years old, says he'd like to become a graphic designer. Allison, back to you. Lauren.